Bowen Engineering recognizes the necessity of continuously developing the next generation of leaders. We understand that great leaders are not simply born, but rather they are developed, and developed from within. The Bowen organization has benefited greatly from its in-house leadership program, the Leadership Challenge. Enabling others to act is an important part of growing leaders. The key LPI behaviors that constitute enabling others to act include developing cooperative relationships, actively listening to diverse points of view, treating others with dignity and respect, supporting decisions made by team members, giving team members a voice, providing team members with challenging work and career opportunities, and the ability to share power and recognition. Mike Wiencek is an excellent example of a developing young leader at Bowen Engineering. Mike exemplifies the ideal career path for Bowen employees and the characteristics of a leader who enables others to act. Mike, a 28-year-old superintendent, began his career at Bowen at the age of 21 after obtaining a bachelor degree in construction management from Purdue University. Mike naturally gravitated to a career in construction and to the role of superintendent as his father is an ironworker foreman. Mike sought out challenging work opportunities early in his career at Bowen and was fortunate to work under outstanding Bowen leaders who encouraged him and challenged him.
Pat Johnston's, the Ed Stores, the Runnions that I haven't had the pleasure to work with yet, but I mean they're books of knowledge, and you try to harvest as much as you can from them, and it definitely pays off. And it does get easier. You know, at first it seemed, you know, like you were throwing at the wolves, but now the more cracks you got at it, it seems definitely a lot much easier, and you're able to handle problems a lot more easy.
After working at Bowen for just 8 months and at the young age of 21 years old, Mike was given the opportunity to run his first project as superintendent on the $500,000 Fox Lane Booster Station project. This project presented a tremendous challenge to Mike, and it came with its fair share of frustrations and setbacks.
It's the nature of the beast. I mean, it's not all peaches and cream. You know, you kind of, there's a lot of highs and a lot of lows, and you know, you hope that the highs outweigh the lows at the end of it. So
Mike's confidence and skills developed with experience, and he went on to run 6 additional projects as superintendent. Mike's current project is the $4.5 million LaPorte wastewater treatment plant renovation. As a team leader, Mike is doing the things necessary to enable others on his team to act.
You know, developing everybody's role, you know, in the future, I tried to spend time with each individual, each foreman that I think has the tools to take it to the next step, and you know, that's basically the key. You know, spending time with them and learning, I guess, what they need help with. I guess understanding that and trying to take the time that's necessary.
One of the ways that Mike accomplishes this is by making sure that daily huddle meetings are conducted at the start of every workday. The daily huddle meetings allow Mike's foreman to communicate daily production goals, and most importantly, review the day's safety plan to ensure that the day's work is completed without incident. Mike knows that actively listening to diverse points of view and providing his team with a voice in how the work will be done are critical for a successful project. One of the things that Mike is learning from his carpenter foreman, Jake Wade, is how to develop cooperative relationships with the crew.
I'm trying to get him to have a little bit more fun, a little bit more contact with the guys, you know. He sees me as pretty much the leader as far as the crew goes. You know, I get everybody I can influence, I can make them laugh, and I can also get the work done. And we're trying to actually rub off on each other.
After 7 years of running projects as superintendent, the position still provides its share of challenges and learning opportunities for Mike. The most critical structure at LaPorte, the new CSO return pump station, is being constructed immediately adjacent to a multi-acre sludge lagoon in an area with very unstable soil conditions and a high groundwater table. When unexpectedly heavy rains and flooding occurred, Mike immediately reassessed the situation and sought out expertise internally at Bowen and externally with others familiar with similar situations.
Tom, I mean, this is his expertise, and you know, again, you try to pick up on a few golden nuggets along the way. I mean, you pick his brain and you kind of listen, digest, analyze, and then you speak. You know, you really got to be eyes and ears of what he has to say, because I mean, he's been doing this 20 years, and that's how you learn. You know, there's a lot of people like that within this company. You know, the rains came and it flooded us out, and now finally we're back at almost not stage one, but maybe stage two, and we're going to make some changes, and hopefully we'll have this whole list.
Mike is quick to acknowledge the people at Bowen who have had a positive effect on his career.
Filling the role of shoes, I should say, of Pat Johnson, that's something that I think everybody should try to strive for. Pat's an exceptional employee and an exceptional mentor. That's why I chose him. I started with him in Mishawaka and tried to pick up a few more gold nuggets.
Mike's doing a good job. I was surprised. I didn't know he was that young. But I come out, he's sharp. I mean, he listens to everybody's, you know, opinions on different things to make sure things are running in the straight direction, the way we want to go is forward. And but no, Mike's doing a real good job.
Mike, he's a very good listener. He's one that'll take more in than give out. You bring anything to him. He definitely. I like the fact that he does listen, and he kind of goes through it in his head, you know. And most times he's on your side. I mean, you have a thorough explanation. He listens. He puts his 2 cents in, but in the end, I mean, we all put a plan together.
I mean, I'm young. I'm trying to still learn my job, and at the same time, trying to teach everybody else. And I don't have a problem with spending that time that's necessary to make somebody the next, leader in our company.
Is it true that the world's biggest mosquitoes live right here on this site?
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Matter of fact, that's what one just chased me out of the bathroom. Before I come out here to see you guys, there are some monsters out here, that's for sure.